Hello students, another pseudocode to find errors. An algorithm has been written in pseudocode to input the weight of 500 items and reject unit that are overweight or underweight, then print the percentage rejected. So here the user need to input the weight of 500 items and reject any that are overweight or underweight. Overweight means if the item is more than 62, it is given 62 or over in our variable inside our variable 62 is stored. And if the item is underweight, that means underweight is 58. If it is less than 58, then we need to reject. We need to take count. Okay. Why we need to take count? Because we need to find the percentage rejected. That's why. So here we need to counting. We need to counting. Yeah, we need to count. That is counting statement is needed. Counting statement. Because we need to take count. Okay. So at first here count is set to 1. Okay. Reject is set to initialize to 0. Or weight is assigned 62. So this is a constant. Underweight is also initialized to 58. So repeat until is used. Post condition loop. Input item weight. Okay. If item weight greater than over, it's right. Then here and is used. Item weight less than under. So item weight greater than or is okay, and item weight less than or is fine. But and this is not and. Actually, this should be or. That means and is not possible here. A single weight. Okay, it cannot be what more than 62 and less than 58 at the same time. It's not possible. So we need to use or either. Yeah, that is either its weight is greater than or less than under. Okay, both conditions are not possible at the same time. Understand? So we need to use or. Then if this condition becomes true, then what happened? We need to count. So that item should be rejected. Yeah, because it's either overweight or underweight. So reject second error. Here it is reject plus 1. We need to count it. Counting statement. This is -1. So this is error. This is an error. This is wrong. So reject equal to reject assigned to reject plus 1. Then count value increment. Okay, because this is repeat until yeah. Until count greater than or equal to 500. Until count greater than or equal to 500. So here count is initialized to 1 here. Yeah. So if it is 1, then we can input the first item. Okay, item weight. Then 1 increment to 2. So condition check. If until so for 2. So this should be what false for 2. Then only it will repeat. That is repeat until. So if this is 2, we can input the second weight. Then only we can input the second weight. If it is 3, count is 3 and should be false. This condition should be false. Then only we can input the third item. So we need to input 500 items. So if count becomes 500 only, then we can input the 500 what item weight. So this condition should be false for 500. Otherwise, what happened? It will stop. It will terminate. So we need to remove this equal to here. No need. Is it equal to is not needed for this until repeat until condition. Okay. So we need to remove this equal to. So what happened? 500 count 500. If you remove this equal to 500 greater than 500 false, so it will repeat. If we can input the 500 item weight, then it will proceed. Okay, then it becomes 501. So we need to stop. So 501 equal greater than 500. So now it's true. So it will terminate. Then reject here. So we know in mathematics how to find the percentage. Yeah. So here it is reject divided by 100 only. This is wrong. And another error here. So how we can write this? Reject under divided by 100. This is false. This is wrong. So here the percentage, how we can find? Actually, it is reject over. Okay, not reject over. Oh yeah, reject means number of items which is rejected. Yeah, reject over how many items are there? Total 500. So reject over, that is reject divided by 500. That is the fraction. Yeah, then we need to convert it into percentage. The whole times 100. Okay, that is like this. So we need to reject. Okay, then divided by. So how many items are there? Total items 500. Okay, then the whole times what? 100. 100. So we can simplify. Okay, this we can cancel this 20 and this 20. So we can say we can simplify like this. Reject divided by 5. So we can simplify like this. Yeah. So here we can write reject divided by 5. So the formula is reject divided by 5. So how we can write the statement? Percentage equal to reject divided by 5. Okay, percentage equal to percentage reject. Yeah, reject percentage. So that is in our code it is reject. So reject like this. Reject equal not equal. This is pseudocode. Yeah. So the assignment operator in pseudocode. Okay. Reject. Then divided by 5. So this is our statement. Okay. Okay, fine. So here reject assigned to reject divided by 5. Okay. Then we need to print that reject. So what's the first error? Error here. Here this should be or. Yeah. So you need to type this. Yeah. If item weight greater than or and item weight less than under here in error 1. So that is line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Line 7. Line 7 error. So it is good to write this line 7. If item weight greater than or and, so you need to write like here. Okay. Then correction is what? We need to use or. We need to use or. It's not and. This is and. This is not and. This is or. Okay. Then what about error 2? Line number 7, 8, 9. Line number 9. So the problem is, so we can write and only here, no problem. Okay. So problem here is what? Reject assign to reject -1. So what's the correction? +1, yeah. This is counting, that's why. Okay. Then next error 3. This one. Line 9. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. Line 12. So the problem here is until is a keyword count greater than or equal to 50. That's the problem, not 5500. Okay, so we need to remove this equal to. So like this is a corrected statement. Then last final error, it's line 13, the formula. Line 13. So the problem is reject assign to reject divided by 100. That's error. So we need to change like this. It's divided by 5. I already explained that. So these are the different errors, 4 errors in this pseudocode. So we can convert it into a pseudocode and we can confirm the result. Okay. File new. Okay. So at first count is set to 0. Count is set to 1 here. Okay. So we can change it to 0 also, but we need to modify the statement here until. Okay. So different methods are there, different types of algorithms are there for the same program. Reject is set to 0. Overweight, that is over is set to 62. And under is set to 58, underweight. So repeat until. Okay. So actually there is no repeat until in Python, so we need to use while loop. While, so here we need to write just opposite of this condition. Not this condition, this is false. Yeah, here. This correction, yeah, after correction. Count greater than 500. So what's it just opposite of this? It's less than and equal to is also there. That's opposite. But here there is no equal to, yeah. So you need to put equal to also. While count less than. So this is correct, yeah. So opposite of this one is less than or equal to 500. Okay, then you need to input weight. Okay, item weight equal to int of input.
I'm not sure I understood that.
Okay, it's from Cortana. Okay, fine. Item weight equal to int of input. Item weight is equal to int of input. So we can write the item weight. Fine. Next. So condition if item weight, so is capital is good. Okay, fine. If item weight greater than wait, that's over. So or here it is or, yeah. So or is all are small letters by then. Okay, keywords are all are small. Or item weight less than until, then what we need to do? We need to so I can decrease this file's font size. Define. Then if item weight greater than or item weight less than under, reject. Reject is equal to reject plus one. So counting. Okay, fine. And if okay count, we need to increment the count after if. So here, but inside while loop, yeah. Count equal to count plus one. So until is not here because we wrote here already here, no problem. Reject, we need to find the percentage outside while loop. At the end only we can find the percentage. Yeah, that's why. Reject, what is that? Reject equal to reject divided by 5. Oh, I already explained that, yeah. Then print percentage. So some prompt is there in the pseudocode, so we can type that prompt. This one. So this is some message, okay, for readability. Percentage rejected e. So you need to put inside speech mark. So it's good to put colon. Okay, reject. So run. So we need to save this first. So it's about weight, yeah. So, okay, some small syntax error. What is that? Was never closed. Yes, look. And then fi or run, okay, fine. So I'm going to input some weight. So here 34. Oh, one thing. Here it's for 500, yeah. So it is difficult to input 500 items. So we can, for checking, we can reduce it to what? 10 items. But here you need to change the formula also, yeah. Got it. Reject divided by 5. That is, if there are 10 items, then how we can write the formula? Reject over 10 into 100. Understand? Reject means number. So reject over 10 into 100. So how we can write that? How we can simplify? Reject over. So because reject means number of items rejected divided by 10 because there are only 10 items, total 10 items times 100. So we can cancel 1 0 and it becomes, it's not division here, multiplication by 10, yeah. You got it. So if you run this, that means I'll explain. That means here reject Okay, so I am writing R for reject for simplicity. Okay, R divided by how many items total? It's not 500 now because I changed 10 items earlier. So this is the ratio, then the fraction. When we convert what we need to do times 100. So we can cancel this 1 0 and 1 0. So R times 100. Okay, that's why. So here it is R times 10. So it's R times not 100, R times 10. Yeah, R times 10. Look, we need to cancel this 0 and 0. So R times 10. Okay, so that's why. So then I can run this program. Okay, so here 34. So the overweight is 62, underweight 15. Yeah. So actually, this should be rejected because it is under 58. That's why. Okay. Then 65, it's overweight. 60, it's okay, fine. 50, it's okay. Yeah. Then 57, it's okay. Yeah. Then 61. So here we can say 61 and 57 are boundary values because we need to accept, and 57 is the minimum possible value which the system need to accept, and 61 is the maximum possible value system need to accept. Yeah, and these are outside the range, so these are erroneous data. Erroneous means outside the boundary. Fine. Then oh, I put 61 again. Okay, fine. So here 50, 60, they are normal values because it's inside the range. Okay. 78. How many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 2 items. So what about 65? 65 can accept. Okay, we can write next 67, other number 67, the last number 80. Oh, percentage rejected is why it's like this, because we need to write reject, we need to put here inside, not here. Okay, we need to type here inside. Okay, that's why. Okay, we can run this once again. So 34, 65, 60, 50, 57, 61, then again 61. Yeah, I put like that. That's why 78, 67, 80. So we can check. 70% rejected. That means 70% rejected. So you can check. So here 1 reject. Yeah. Then 34 is what? 34 is below 58. So 1, this is above 62. 2, then 3, 4, 5. So here 7 items are rejected. That's why it's 70%. So what are those numbers? So 34 is below 58. So 1, 65 is above 62. That is overweight. So this is underweight. Yeah. 1, 2. Then this is fine. 60 is fine. Then 50. 50 is also what? It's not possible because it's underweight. Yeah. 3. 57. It's also underweight. 4. 61. Yeah, it's okay. Fine. No problem. 61. No problem. 78. Why 61? Because it's in between 58 and 62, excluding 58 and 62. So it's normal weight, that's why. 78, sour weight, 5. Then 78, 67 is overweight, 6. 80 is also overweight, 7. That's why 7, okay. So 70%, that's the result, okay. So this is our program, and this is the corrected pseudocode steps lines, okay. Thank you.